Hey you guys, what's up? It's Jack, and my nose might run throughout this video. Let's just suck it all up. It's like cold as fuck outside, and I was just out doing yard work like the mask for mask that I am. And by yard work I mean I was watering a plant, but I still felt manly as fuck when I was doing it. Anyway, hey you guys, this video is going to be another storytime video. I've been doing a lot of those on my channel. Don't know why, like all these stories are true, by the way. I don't make this shit up. Let me just say, so many people ask me how I have such bad luck dating. I don't think it's me in particular that has bad luck. I just think everyone has bad luck dating. I just bitch about it more. And the funny thing is, I go on a lot of dates, and it's not me being like, oh my god, I'm so beautiful, I go on so many dates, ha 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 ha, conceited as fuck. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm desperate as fuck, so therefore I'm constantly looking for Prince Charming under fucking rocks, in bushes. If you have a pulse, if you're breathing, I will go on a date with you. If you've died within several minutes that your body is still warm, I will probably still go on a date with you. That's why I have so many stories about, like, awful dating experiences, awful issues with fuckboys, because I've seen it all, I've lived it all, and I just can complain about it online, so it's great. So this video is gonna be a bit negative. I apologize the rant. It may get bad, guys. I'm just warning you in advance. So long story short, I met this fuckboy in particular on Instagram. I know, Instagram. I didn't even know that happens. I didn't even know that was a thing. The best way I could explain his appearance was he was kind of like a Taylor Lautner, but thin and tall and more boyish and twinkish. And let me just say, let it be known, okay, he messaged me first. He messaged me, commented on one of my photos, and followed me. I didn't do any of that, so let that be fucking known. Put that in the fucking record book. We talk over the course of probably about a week. We FaceTime, everything's peachy as fuck. He lives about an hour away, so we agree to hang out. I was like, you know what, Friday, 7 p.m., be at my house. And you know what, maybe that was my fault. Maybe I should take some responsibility for not being more specific about the time. Maybe I should have made it clear that I wasn't talking about military time. Maybe I should have been like, oh, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And maybe, just maybe, I should have been like, oh, like, this is where the shadow's gonna fall on your fucking sundial if you don't have a clock or a watch or a cell phone. Because Friday rolls around, 7 p.m. comes, and where is he? You don't know? Me fucking neither, okay? Because he wasn't with me, that's for sure. Listen, I'm late for everything, so I'm not the type of person who's like, well, 5 minutes late. And the thing is, if you're going to be late, just fucking communicate that. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, then the whole night's ruined. I had planned a midnight cruise across the bay for us. Like, no, you're coming to my house to hang out. I don't care if you're gonna be late, just let me know. Not a big deal. So I was obviously annoyed, and understandably so, and I went downstairs to cool off by playing some Mario Kart Wii U. At 7:45, which is 45 minutes after he should have already been at my house, I get a call from him. He says he's on his way. Okay, fine. 10 minutes later, I get a call back from him, okay? And none of this is made up. None of this is exaggerated in any way, shape, or form. He tells me I have to turn around and go back home because I don't have any change on me. And I was confused why that mattered. Then I realized he had to go through toll booths. So I was like, okay, you don't have any change on you. Why don't you just go get change with the cash that you have? Didn't have any cash on him. He ends up getting to his house. As he's entering his house to get change, I text him and I say, text me when you leave to come back. So I keep playing my little Mario game. 30 minutes later, I'm like, okay, let me check my phone. No fucking text. Why? What are you doing? Are you welding the coins yourself? I just assume maybe he forgot to text me, just like he forgot his change, and just like he forgot his manners, or maybe he didn't have those to begin with to forget. So another 30 minutes go by and I finally get a text. The text reads, which is confusing as fuck, apparently his mom is suddenly in the hospital from some grave stomach illness, and he's scared and he's texting me from the hospital. And I'm over here like, wow, you know, that's awfully fucking convenient, don't you think? But knowing me, Karma fucking hates me, and his mom literally would have died or something like that, and I would have been like, you liar, and he would have been like, I'm not a liar, check the obituary, and I would have checked the obituary, and it would have been his mom's bright shining face looking up at me. I was like, you know what, I'm so sorry, don't worry about coming, just like take care of your mom, hope everything's okay. To be entirely honest, I never expected to hear from him again because the story was ridiculously outlandish, and I was like, okay, you know, he just doesn't want to go on the date. I call bullshit, I'm annoyed, I'm just like, I think I just stopped texting him and I went to bed. Probably dreamed about Taylor Lautner, probably dreamed about Ansel Elgort fucking Taylor Lautner. I am awakened at 7 o'clock in the morning by a phone call, okay? And the thing is, never fucking call me at 7 o'clock in the morning unless the earth is flooding and you need me to get on your arc or something like that. That's the only time I want to call at 7 o'clock in the morning. But I answer the phone. It's the fuckboy, okay? I'm like, hello? He's talking to me. I can hear in the background. Do you know how you can hear when you're on speaker or you're like through somebody's Bluetooth in their car and you can hear that they're driving? Anyway, I could tell this kid was driving and I was like, where are you driving? And he was like, oh, I just haven't slept yet. I'm just coming to see you now. at 7 o'clock in the morning? That is incorrect. You're not, like, and I even asked him, I was like, I should have, I was like, no, don't come, like, are you insane? He explained to me, like, oh, I didn't want to have to wake you up. I'm sure, like, somebody in your family would have been awake. They would have let me in. I could have come, taken a nap with you, slept with you, because I haven't slept yet either. And I was like, okay, no, you're not going to be running around my house while I'm asleep. Second of all, I look like an ugly troll that comes out of under the bridge to ask travelers riddles. Third of all, this is not a place, like, my house is not some place that you go to sleep. It's not a bed and breakfast. It's not a Hilton. It's not the motherfucking Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It's not a hotel. So I get him to turn his ass around and go home, and I tell him straight up, I was like, listen, when I wake up, I will text you and maybe we can hang out then. So I get my full beauty rest. I look beautiful as fuck. Am I beautiful as fuck? I had like 8 new acne things when I woke up. Anyway, I get a shower, I get ready, I text him, he ends up coming over. And the whole entire thing was, I had expected, first of all, I don't even know why I gave him a chance at all to come over, but he was cute as fuck. The problem with me is when it comes to fuckboys, like, do you know how you get like angels and devils on your shoulder and stuff like that and they tell you things? My devil's always like, oh, he's cute, even though he's a fuckboy, like, pursue him. And then my angel's like, oh, he's cute, even though he's a fuckboy, pursue him. So I let him come over, I let him come hang out with me, even though I was kind of weirded out by him, but he was really cute as fuck, so I forgot that instantly, and I expected, like I said, I expected to hate him, but I accidentally fell in love with him, and I don't mean I actually, like, fell in love with him, but I really liked him. He was just so cute and dumb and tall. So we had our lovely little date, and it actually was a date, okay? I've made videos in the past where I've been on dates where they weren't actually dates, cough, cough. My date with the hot cruise pool boy or whatever, cough cough. We hung out, we talked, we kissed a few times. Now I want to fucking wash my mouth out with soap, want to get fucking anti-fuckboy mouthwash, whatever it's called, because his tongue, fuckboy tongue, touched my tongue and it'll never feel clean again. He ended up leaving, he told me he had a great time. I had a good time too, so I kind of just like wiped the whole slate clean and just assumed that he had been a crazy, weird, fuckboy lying person because he was like nervous to meet me. And I don't mean nervous to meet me because like, haha, I'm an Instagram celebrity or anything like that. What I'm saying is like he was nervous to meet me because I'm nervous to meet everybody. Like, I'm nervous to meet you guys. When you guys see me in public, I'm like, da. Anyway, with this kid, we were still talking, okay, and we planned a second date. I had assumed that the second date was gonna go just as fine as the first one, and we weren't gonna have the same issues that we had with the first date. We set a place and time. My house again, Friday. I don't know if it was at 7 p.m. We're just gonna pretend it was at 7 p.m. But guess what? When that date and time came, again, didn't hear from him. And okay, let me just say, if you're not gonna show up to a date, my house, whatever the plan is, just tell me. I don't care if you even lie to me about why you're not coming. I don't care if you lie and say you're on a fucking rocket ship to Jupiter to get more stupider. Just tell me that you're not gonna show up. His excuse 4 hours later was that he was high and that he forgot. Okay, buddy, I've been high. Ooh, I shouldn't say this. My friends have been high a few times. No, I'm just kidding. I've been high in the past, okay? And you don't forget about literally everything. That's just not an excuse. It's a lame excuse. And then he went on to have this whole, like, sob story about how, like, he's going through things and things aren't okay for him. And I caught him at a bad time. No, okay, rewind for a second. You're a big boy, you're an adult, I didn't catch you at a bad time, you're the one who messaged me, okay? So you either entered into something that you really didn't want at the time, or you entered into something that you no longer want, and that's fine, okay? You don't like me. Just say it. Just verbalize that. Why is everyone, like, stop being a phony? And let this just be a lesson to all you guys. I said this in past videos, if there are red flags, listen to those red flags. Red flags, the second a red flag goes up because you think something's a little odd, chances are your gut's right. Go with your gut and don't ever, ever let anyone disrespect you in that way. But anyway, the fuckboys, let me tell you, they're everywhere. You have to watch out for the fuckboys, and I have so many stories about fuckboys. And also, like, gay guys treat boys like they're iPhones and they're always trying to upgrade to the next best thing. But, you know, it's just fucking crazy. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even want to think about dating again because it is such a nightmare, okay? But anyway, that's all for this video, guys. Definitely leave your comments and your thoughts in the comments below. That sounded weird. Did that sound weird to anyone else? Do you guys have any fuckboy stories? What do you guys think about this whole story in general? Comment below. Follow me on Instagram at jmerridew, Twitter at officialjackm, and my Snapchat is just jmerridew. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be posting another video probably Wednesday or Tuesday. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I hope to do. And then, of course, next Friday. So you guys, I will see you guys on Tuesday or Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.